The contemporary theorists of imperialism: English economist and social scientist John Hobson, Austro-German philosopher, journalist, and Marxist Karl Kautsky, political theorist, Russian revolutionary, and politician Vladimir Lenin, hadn't predicted anything like the US exploding onto the scene as creditor to the world as a result of the World War I inter-ally armaments debts. It just didn't make any sense given the way economic and international relations back then had been progressing. Let's take a quick look at what they'd predicted. As capital in general was accumulated and concentrated, so too would finance capital in the international sphere. Kautsky's rationale was that, so long as the international cartels of finance capital were able to come to sufficient and binding agreements, war could be avoided, and peace reached instead. But Lenin disagreed. War wasn't just possible, but the culmination of the internationalization of the role of private finance capital. In a capitalist world, governments, as Professor Michael Hudson explains, quote, were the executive committees of the national bourgeoisies, end quote. This meant that, by definition, conflicts of interest among competing national groups of finance capital would pull governments into the mix and metastasize into international conflicts. And what would follow? War. And the more industrial and geographic range the conflicts of interest spanned, so too would the war. Thanks for watching this bonus episode of this series on Super Imperialism, the Economic Strategy of American Empire, by economist and Professor Michael Hudson, which you can check out if you're interested in finding out more. Stay tuned for part 25.